Hi guys, happy Sunday. Welcome to Sundays with the Hagertys. As you can see, it is just me. Is that the notification?
Oh no, this is I always have two-step authentication for Twitter
Hmm.
because I like to avoid hackings.
I always like to check, but since it wasn't for me, I have to see if we are live. Let's see. Hi guys, welcome to Sundays with the Hagertys. I am Nay. If you're new to my
Yep, we're live.
We are?
Yeah, I just checked.
Perfect. I am Nay. And welcome to my channel. Happy Sunday. It has been a sloppy, wet, disgusting Sunday here in Jersey. And that's why I look like a hot mess. There was nothing I could do to change that because it was pouring all day long. But we have a special guest tonight. I don't know if you guys can see him. No, you guys can. This is my amazing friend, Ryan, because you already mentioned it, so I could say your name.
Yeah, it's on Twitter and everything else. So, and it's on Storyfire too, I think. So yeah.
So guys, this is General Diamond. I have to add his link in the description just so you guys can click on it. He's really tech savvy, so I know that he'll comment down below and you guys can just click on that. Let me see if I can add you, Ryan. All right, your youtube.com General Diamond, right?
It's youtube.com/General Diamond if you're looking for a link.
Just General Diamond or DPP in there?
Yeah, it's General Diamond. I created the link in what, like 2015, 2016, somewhere around there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi Fusion Gamer, hi Rob, hi Dontrell, hi Omar, hi Jacob. Hi guys, if you guys are just joining us for Sundays with the Hagertys, and you're new to me, if you guys can do me a favor, if you guys can click down below, make sure you hit that like, comment letting me know that you are here. Make sure you share this. If you share it on Twitter, make sure you tag me. And also subscribe to be part of the Daisies. We are the Daisy family, and I would love to have you. So, what is going on?
Hold up. I'm sorry. Talk to the chat. I got to answer my door really quick.
All right. So I'm gonna. Oh, he's on mute. So how are you guys doing? Are you guys having a good Sunday? Hi Stephanie. Hi H Dog. Okay, guys, welcome to Sundays with the Hagertys. It's a little bit different setup. I am kind of just lounging it today because it was a rainy Sunday. And we actually had soccer today, and it was a lot of fun. Brady's team won, so that was like pretty awesome. But it was
sorry about that. I'm here.
We were just talking about Sunday soccer because we had soccer this morning. It was like raining. We had like one of those pop-up tents, and like all the parents were underneath it. The kids played amazingly well, and they won. So that is pretty awesome. Justin's team yesterday, they played and they tied 2-2. It was very close.
Ooh.
They could. It was very close. Do you play soccer, Ryan?
No, I played baseball though for 4 years, and actually, my plaques are up there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but I loved this. I loved playing baseball. My favorite position that I played ever was catcher. I loved that position so much.
Yeah.
I only see in a scrimmage game. I almost had pitcher. I almost tried pitcher, but then I had poison ivy because I'm really just what is the word for that? Allergic. I'm really allergic to poison ivy and oak. So, and I had it real bad. So I almost had the pitcher's mound, but then I had to leave the field to go to the hospital. I was like, no. But yeah, I almost had. Well, I mean, my throwing wasn't all that good either. So.
So, guys, if you play any sports, comment down below letting us know. I played volleyball in high school many moons ago. That was like a lot of fun. And now my kids play soccer and baseball. Thank you, Stephanie. Rob says I'm following you on Twitter. Thank you so much. Omar says, I just had my local soccer game for Special Olympics and it was raining and I got first place. That is so awesome. Congratulations.
Nice, man.
I don't know what it is, but like the team, I think because they're having fun. You know, when it's raining and the game is still on, because if they don't cancel it by like a certain time, it's still on. But they have fun in the rain. And I think they just play better, even though they're slipping and sliding and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, but see, that's the best part, though. Slipping and sliding, especially with baseball, it helps out a lot, too, when you're running to bases. So, yeah. I mean, you know.
Stephanie, hello. She shared it. Thank you so much. H-Dog says, basketball and cycling. Ooh.
Actually, he was on Twitter, actually, a little bit earlier. He's like, I'm in Europe. I'm, like, in the European area, and it says that it's going to be at, like, 2 a.m. He didn't know if he was going to be here, so, hey, thanks for coming out, man.
Thank you so much. Yes, so right now we are on the East Coast. I'm on the East Coast. You're more towards the other side of the United States. And it is 9:06 right now. And I know it's a little bit earlier in the day for you, Ryan. But
yeah, it's like 6:06.
Yeah. So I have a few friends who are in the European countries, and it's like 2:00 there, guys. So if you guys are up, thank you guys so very much for coming and joining us, and welcome to my channel if you guys are new.
Oh, Josh, he's driving in a storm.
Rob says shared it on Twitter. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys, when you do share it on Twitter, make sure that you tag me in there, and also I have a hashtag for Sundays with the Hagertys. It's just so much easier to do SWTH.
Yeah, instead of typing everything out, I mean, yeah.
Why do you come up with these crazy hashtags? And I'm like, you know what? It's just
because it's a lot of type.
So much easier, just SWTH. And if you're in the stream, it would also say it in there as well. Josh is driving, right?
Yeah, he's driving in a storm, it says.
Yes, it is crazy. I don't know. It's a huge, I looked on the map and it's like a huge storm from from Texas all into Florida and all the way up. It has been raining all day long. So Josh, thank you for listening. Don't watch us. But
yeah, no, keep your eyes on the road. You do not want to hydroplane or anything like that. Don't risk it.
Now, Diamond, Ryan, see, I'm so used to calling you it.
Oh, no worries.
I know that you're too young to have children. But
I'm not having those, but yeah. Anyway,
Josh, you had to have heard of Josh. He's from Maddie's Daddy. He's an amazing YouTuber. He was YouTuber of the week. So full of knowledge. Anytime you are so smart and intelligent, and you do your research, and that's just Josh too. So you're the younger version of Josh, I think. I'm gonna call you that. So it's a good.
All right.
Omar says, I have some bad news. Someone ran over my toe with their cleat and my toe is bleeding.
Oh.
And right now it is swollen and red. Oh.
Dude, I know exactly what that feels like. I played baseball for 4 years. Oh, God. Yep. And, actually it was the end of the game, and I can't remember which team won. But we were all, going down the line, high-fiving each other and, good game and all that stuff. And then some person, it was accidental because they felt...
Is it me? Here, I'm going to connect to it. All right, guys. Sorry if I don't know what's going on with Ryan's, but I just switched to a faster... Wi-Fi on mine.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we good?
We're good now.
Okay. All right. But yeah, we were going down the line. Long story short, he didn't notice, and he tripped on something, and he tried to catch his balance and accidentally stepped on my toe. Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Oh. So Omar, I hope you feel better soon. Put some ice on it that will help the swelling and the redness. Stephanie says, yes, it has. She is a fellow Jerseyan, so she's up in North Jersey, so she knows the rain that we've been getting. And Josh is in Texas, so
we've been Texan. Nice. Actually, I passed through when I was moving here. I'm not going to specify where. But yeah, when I was moving here, actually, I moved pretty much across the whole country. And we went through the panhandle of Oklahoma, which also kind of, transitioned through the top of Texas. So I was through Texas.
Well,
And it's kind of a neat place.
I never realized how huge Texas was until I was
yeah.
It is like a few states could fit in there.
Oh yeah, easily.
So, and then like I think they said to get from like the bottom of Texas to the Josh and who else lives in Texas? And Don Charles, you might have to let me know. It could take you like a whole day to like go up north. I think. I'm not quite sure. You guys have to correct me if I'm wrong. I know it's definitely
It's a pretty big state.
It's a few hours. Same here. Car went over my foot early 2015. Oh my!
Oh.
So I guess we're talking about speed. The only thing that happened with me is I remember this was a long time ago. My dad and I were taking a dresser upstairs or downstairs. I'm not quite sure. And it dropped on my toe, my big toe, and the nail popped off.
Oh no!
But it was pretty cool. I mean, it hurt. But
yeah,
shocked. It was like pretty cool, like the softness of your toenail and how fast it grew back. So we hope that your foot feels better soon. Oh, by the way, me and Sierra are getting back together. She apologized for cheating, and I decided to give her a second chance.
Second chances, they usually work, and if not, third time's a charm.
Well, no,
you gotta. It's like, hey, actually, a little series reference of mine. Diamond Power Activation Season 1 is,
for the people who don't know what that is, what is it?
Okay, so basically, actually, we're going into Season 3 here, I think tomorrow. So basically, it's a series that I'm doing that's like I'm putting it in stages of life. So like Season 1 is it's still like you're in your teen mode, you're kind of immature, but you're trying to become mature. You're making a whole lot of mistakes. Some may be severe, and you go back, you face those fears or mistakes that you did, and you fix them, and then you feel better about yourself. And then with that, you realize, okay, my immaturity got me there, so now it's time to become more mature and, open my eyes to reality.
Yeah.
And then Season 2 is basically just about trying to get on your feet, start out with trying to find, your purpose in life, getting a job to, provide for yourself, which then also leads into Season 3, which is coming up real soon. And what that one's going to be about is basically just adulting, just getting into adulthood. And I'm making that season as I'm going. So
you're just getting into adulthood.
Exactly.
I've been there for a while. It's not all it's cracked up to be, I promise. I know like a lot of people want to be like, oh, I want to be an adult. I'm tired of being a kid. No, stay a kid as long as possible, guys. If you are a kid.
Honestly, though, I mean, I'm 18. I'm not even done with my teen years, but I feel like I am. So
no, stay.
Yeah, single digit age, double digit age. If you're in the kid ages, you need to stay there.
Yeah.
Live those moments as long as you possibly can.
Yeah.
Okay. I promise you. Trust me. You do not want to make that. I know as a kid, you're like, oh, I want to be an adult. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
You think you do, but you don't.
If Josh was on here, if he was still on here, he can let you guys know. Adulthood may seem fun, but we work all the time. We have a lot of bills. We have to pay for everything. Like, I always thought, like, when I was younger, because I didn't know, I'm like, oh, my dad has, like, tons of money. Like, we have the house, we have this, we do this and this. But, no, they work really hard. And now that it's, I have had a job for a while. And, the kids, I see them, and they're just like, oh, can we do this and this? Like, guys, we don't relax. Like,
I know. Like, I worked hard to get this money. I'm not about to just go and just spray it around everywhere.
Madison, hello, girlfriend. She says, oh, I had syrup on my thumb one time, and it happened to be the day we went to a horse ranch, and my thumbnail got bitten off, and it hurt. Madison. Oh, I love Madison. She's pretty awesome. The other team was complaining because they didn't win, and some of them just walked off the field pissed and yelling and also swearing. You know, it's sporting events get very
competitive,
emotional, and competitive.
Yeah.
So,
I'm a very competitive person, but you know, if I lose, then I'll be a good sport about it. I won't be, you know, ripping your head off and saying you suck. No, I'll be like, hey man, you did a good job. I'll give you that bro hug. You know, hey, it was a fun game. I had a good time.
Like, I know you, if for people who don't remember, you were in the movie theater for what, 50 hours?
3 days.
3 days. So 72 hours -ish.
And actually, I have a poster here well, it's right there, but yeah, 22 movie marathon. I stayed awake 3 whole days, did not sleep at all.
That's crazy. Not even a nap? Nothing?
Nothing.
Oh.
I survived off of energy drinks and coffee.
Oh my goodness. Omar says, same thing happened 2 years ago when my mom closed the door and the door ran over my toe and left a black and blue mark.
You know what's even worse, though? When you're getting into a car and you're either in or out of the car, either way, getting those fingers smashed in the car, oh, God, there's nothing like it.
So I don't know if, like, just danger or, like, accidents, and you don't mean to do it because you don't want to hurt yourself.
No.
We can laugh about it now, but at the time, it's like...
But at the time, it's like...
H-Rock says, going to any rated film, buying any rated game is cool and all, but more work and stress and work is put on it. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And my younger brother is a different story to being so
siblings, man.
I know. Like I said, we had my middle one played soccer yesterday, and Bray played soccer today, and they don't even practice together because it gets very competitive and then lasts for a while. Josh says, "Is Diamond leaving YouTube?"
So okay, let me touch up on that real quick. So first off, if you have heard of McDuggan but you haven't seen his latest video, or you don't know who he is at all, look him up, because actually his most recent video is going over all of YouTube's issues. And well, like he mentioned, if you know about his Psycho series and also My Virtual Escape, which both were inflicting harm on the characters, and there was a lot of swearing, graphic, all that kind of stuff. And actually, that had to do with a lot of other series that he did. And so, see, with my story that I started in September 21st of 2016 to current, there are some series that I did that also involved a little bit of swearing and a little bit of gun violence and all kind of stuff like that. And see, but the thing is, I did that right on the edge before they were about to make all the changes to YouTube. So like I was in the semi-safe zone. But if I tried to do that kind of content now, it would either be taken off the platform, not by me, but by YouTube themselves, or it just would not be going out to my subscribers, which is also, I'm scared to do the movies that I want to do that I have planned already. I have like 5 movies planned. Not even kidding, that's the exact count. I have 5 movies planned. And those movies have some kind of, like a violent element to them, because it's basically, hero versus villain type of deal. So, there's going to be violence. There's going to be a little bit of swearing, not much, because YouTube's whatever, which kind of irritates me. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. And also, so let me touch upon this too. Like, okay, 2017, that's when I did a lot of reaction videos. That's when I did, all kinds of really cool montages and whatever. this year, for some stupid reason, and like I did that stuff in 2017, YouTube kept giving me all kinds of copyright claims on videos that I did in 2017 this year. But the thing is, nothing of any videos that I did in 2017 were copyrighted. I mean, they may have been like covered or I don't know, just like little snippets of things, but not enough to get copyright claimed. So their copyright claim system is complete bull. And I mean, just Susan herself. Everybody's always looking toward Susan, and they have every right to because she's the CEO. She's the one that's she's basically what people would probably call a dictator of YouTube. Basically, controlling literally everything, and I think that's what CEOs do. But yeah, with all the stuff that's been going on, I didn't know what to do, so I got a job, and I love my job, and at that point I'm just like, you know what, I have a lot of hours anyway, so I might as well just give this YouTube thing up now. I mean, I've done this for 4.5, 5 years. With the way YouTube is going, I don't think I'm gonna grow any further because of their changes and everything that I've planned. So with that said, unfortunately, I think with that, I did make the right choice of leaving. But then again, I have season 3 of a series that I've been doing coming up soon, so that'll be 5 episodes long. But yeah, with that, that's why I left, because YouTube's BS decisions. So,
well, you know what? It does stink, especially if you do have more of like a series but YouTube, what I'm seeing is mostly going to either YouTube Kids, it's more for like the kids, or it's going to YouTube Premium and anything YouTube Red. That's another one. And so like a lot of that it's hard because the creative storytelling channels, or like Maddie's Daddy, like informational ones.
Yeah.
Depending on what your content is, it may get demonetized right away. And it's hard for you guys, especially if you're putting on a series or like a program or a series of like products and things like that. It makes it harder for the content creator because all that hard work, that time, that research, the editing, the marketing, all of that, it's hard for us creators because YouTube is just going to shut it down. And
exactly.
So with all of that, like I know there is one channel. Her name is M Living Art. She was a YouTuber of the week. She's in she's in my Facebook YouTube support group called YouTube Creators Alliance. It's not even like she's in her own like genre, like it's art, living art, pretty much. And she's so creative, and her editing is like so on point. She does everything through her iPhone, and like it's hard for her to do those videos. She actually puts in, she said she edited for like 30 hours for a one video. It's because either with like, I guess like work or whatever, but it's so intricate and things like that. And so putting that much time and then getting shut down by YouTube, it's like...
it's like, okay, middle finger to you, corporation.
Yeah.
And, it's like, like you were saying about YouTube Premium, like what Jesse had mentioned in his video, too. And I agree with this 100% because, I mean, YouTube Premium, you see all these, I forget what that lady's name is, but, like a half-naked lady in a thumbnail.
Oh,
and yeah, and, you have all kinds of gun violence, blood, all kinds of graphical stuff. But yet, that's YouTube stuff. But then, on the other side of the hand, you have individual content creators that are doing the same thing. And yet they're getting put in the dumpster. I was like, what the hell's that?
Yeah.
Hypocrite much? I mean, come on.
Yeah. I don't know if maybe they like have like a few channels that kind of like slide by, or if they have some that they like mark that automatically. It doesn't matter like what you put up, automatically they're gonna tag you.
And you know, I just thought of this just now. You remember when Scare PewDiePie was a thing on YouTube Red?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I never watched that. I never had.
Well, but you know how that was a thing, though, right?
I've heard.
So he had that series on YouTube Red Premium, whatever it was at the time, and he was an individual content creator. And they had, you know, him getting scared and a bunch of, you know, gory stuff, horror stuff. If you try to put that into a normal YouTube video, that's going to get demonetized immediately.
Yeah.
But then it kind of makes you think, if that series was still going on with YouTube Premium, would he then be okay to do that on his normal channel? Or would they still demonetize? You know?
Yeah. Well, what's not funny is that, I mean, Josh and I are a little bit older, and I'm not sure how old everyone is on the live stream, but I remember watching a few TV shows back in the day that if those TV shows were on now, it wouldn't work.
Yeah, exactly.
Like culture, like Friends, not Friends.
Yeah.
Friends is pretty good, but like The Office. The Office would not be allowed on right now, or it would be like later on. But there's like it's kind of like the same thing. What you could do back then, you can't do now on YouTube. It's crazy. Jacob says, one time YouTube randomly made me subscribe to a Fortnite news channel I didn't want to subscribe to. Josh says, lots of suppression happening on the platform. That's why I had to refocus back on the parenting channel instead of the old man skate channel, which has a lot of swearing and stuff. Well, so Josh wants to know, what platform are you moving to if you're leaving?
See, that's also the difficult thing, because I want to make content for Storyfire, but the only thing is, everything that I do is I don't know if it would be accepted with Storyfire, because the originality, I guess. I mean, I would like to do reaction stuff, but I know that they probably wouldn't allow that, which kind of sucks. But I know Jesse said that gaming videos are allowed on there, so I might try that maybe. But yeah, actually, and for those of you wanting to know when the new video series application is, I think they said it's like every couple of months. So, and follow them on Twitter at Storyfire app, so you'll know when they do go live. But as far as moving platforms, I mean, I've went to Twitch for live streaming. But although I did do a recent live stream on my YouTube channel, so. But that's the thing though. I on my channel I announced that I'm moving to Twitch, and I saw all these following notifications, like people following me over on Twitch. But then I went and live streamed at like a normal time that I would with YouTube, and only one person showed up, and that was Walt. And I mean, you know about Walt. Yeah, so. But then I go to live stream on YouTube, and those viewers that did move over to Twitch, you know, started flooding in my YouTube chat. So it's like, okay, so I guess I'm being kind of forced here to YouTube.
It's tough. I know, like, a lot of people, they're not happy with the current the ways of YouTube right now, but it's like, it's hard because you do have a audience that you and following that you have created, and so it's hard, but you just I don't know, it'll work its way out. Just do a little bit here, a little bit there. Stephanie says, you know what I don't understand is how the good content yep, I'm already agreeing, how the good content creator gets demonetized, yet someone like Liza Koshy doesn't, for putting up a video about her running around naked. How's that family friendly? Kind of like
exactly. Thank you.
Jacob says, Jesse and Dom's videos get demonetized for guns and bloods in their video, but YouTube promoted a show called Wayne that had someone's nose bitten off in the first episode.
Yeah, see, like, what is that? I mean, come on, YouTube, really? Or no, Susan, come on, really?
You know what? She's, you know what? Even though she's the face of YouTube, she's still far from doing anything regarding demonetizing Like she's just.
But I mean, she's the one that enforces the stuff, though, and she's lied in interviews with people. I mean, plus, I mean, did you see Jesse's 47-minute video?
I saw most of it. Yeah.
So, like, did you see the clip of Susan, like on the rooftop with some rappers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so for those of you that didn't see that, I'll brief it for you. So basically, Susan is up there, and it like, this is how the recommended page goes. So obviously, they know what you watch, but at the same time, they're also, she's playing with the recommended section because YouTube is giving you what they want you to see.
That's true.
So, and actually, I think I mentioned this in a previous video too. In the season 2 finale of my series, which is called Moving On with Life, I mentioned that, YouTube is the puppet master. They show you, or what they want their creators to show you. So really, they're the man behind the curtain. They're creating the illusion. We're puppets on strings. We're not allowed to do what we want. We have to do what they want us to do. We're not allowed to have our creative senses anymore. It's all them.
Well, the thing that bugs me is that on the recommended page, when I look to see when they uploaded the video, some of them are like 2 years ago, some of them are 7 years ago. It's like, why are those videos now being recommended? And it seems like unless you are doing this for fun, like you're not going to make the money that a lot of people think you're going to make.
No, absolutely not.
You always have to remember the reason why you started your YouTube channel and stay motivated. Like write it down, put it on the wall. So when you're starting to feel frustrated about doing YouTube, look at that and just be like, you know what? It is what it is. I'm just going to keep doing it. Or change up, like Maddie said, he changed it up a little bit. And kind of like look at your channel and see maybe why it's not working. But if you're like really wanting to make a lot of money, YouTube is not it. Or, but it's crazy because, and I've said this before, I don't know if I said it to you, Ryan, is that and Stephanie said it as well, that the smaller content creators, they don't care about us. They are not going to promote our videos unless it goes viral within, right away. Yeah. But I believe that the smaller content creators are the harder working and have a lot of creative, content, but it's not being shown yet. The bigger YouTubers that barely put any time into it or don't have any what is it, like mashed potatoes. They don't have like the guts. It's like stupid videos.
Yeah.
And
it's like, can we like make room for the people that actually have talent and are actually entertaining? I mean, come on.
But they don't, because they know that the bigger names already will have.
They're gonna get the platform money.
Yep, and they don't. I mean, even with us, even though
it's all about money with these freaking platforms.
Mm-hmm. And even though we work really hard, they're still getting some money off of us, but they're not going to really do anything to help us out.
No, they're really not. That's why guys, Nay and I created our own ways of promoting you guys, because we're trying to help you guys as much as we can with battling against the YouTube system. It's not easy, but we're trying.
So, what is yours called again, so that they know?
Mine. I have I have like 3.
Well, name one.
Okay, so. Actually, I'll do the one that's current. So, the Diamond Army, what is it again? I have so many. Diamond Army series or something like that. Diamond Army Spotlight. That's what it is. So basically, I'll give you the email if you guys need it. It's Diamond Army Submissions, Diamond Army Submissions at gmail.com. Basically, just send in your video and please make it easy on me and put the title that you want the video to be in the subject line. And if you have anything that you want in the description, put it within, the body message so that I'll know. Also, please link your channel because that I need to give you guys credit.
So kind of like what he's talking about on my channel is called YouTuber of the Week. And I've had, oh gosh, we've been doing YouTuber of the Week. Also, if you guys can see down below, it says YTW. I like to have the abbreviation, just a lot easier. But YouTube of the Week is a lot of fun. I have it weekly, and I pick, it's kind of like Student of the Week, but it's YouTube Creator of the Week type thing. And it's an half hour to an hour. I give you a platform, and it is spotlighting, giving your channel additional exposure, asking you questions, a live Q&A, kind of sharing your channel with my subscribers and anybody who joins the live. They can subscribe to your channel. It's a way to uplift them or you, and to encourage you guys, and just to kind of share. And that's what it all is. That's what it's about, because YouTube is not going to do it for you. So us creators have to build each other up, grow together. And that is why I do it. But I do want to give you guys a heads up. So if you guys are watching this live, or if you guys are just watching this live stream later on, we will not be having YouTuber of the Week this Wednesday. I have it every single Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But this Wednesday, I will not be having it because I have work, and it'll be too much to change it. I know, like before, we used to pick like any day, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or
Yeah, it's all kind of make up for it.
all over. But then it was just so much easier to pick one day, one time. That way, then you guys know, because in case when you guys do subscribe to my channel, or to anybody's channel, and you do click that post notification bell, you may get a notification.
Yeah, you might, even if you click all.
But that is why I always keep it standard. Every Sunday at 9 p.m. for Sundays with the Hagertys, and every Wednesday for YouTube of the Week Wednesday. And so not to confuse you guys, that is why we're not doing YouTube of the Week Wednesday this week, because I have work and I don't want to put it on another day. So come back in 2 Wednesdays for YouTuber of the Week. And if you guys are interested in that, guys, my link is in my email is in the description below, or you can just follow me, which is a lot easier, on all of my social medias. Instagram, I can contact you on that one. Madison said, I showed my mom Jesse's new video, and she got rid of YouTube Premium and YouTube Music and said she's ready to join the fire.
Much respect to your mom.
Madison's mom's pretty awesome.
She's keeping it rigid and staying lit.
Jacob said they promoted their Wayne show on television, yet Jesse and Dom get demonetized for doing the same stuff that Wayne show does. The YouTube originals can get away with it, but not the creators.
I know, it's so stupid.
Yeah. Omar says, I made my first story on Storyfire. Omar, comment down below. What is your Storyfire link?
Yeah, what's your Storyfire name? Everybody, go follow him.
Go follow, yes. Stephanie said she heard about that. Josh says, this is why it's so important now to learn business and how to make money no matter which platform you are on. That is true. And also to have your own platform, like a website or your own app. Josh is very smart. And I'm going to have him sometime, kind of like Sundays with the Hagertys, maybe in November, but most likely in December, because he's got a busy November, especially with the holiday and stuff like that. Jacob says YouTube made a show called Impulse that had someone getting sexually assaulted, and that show got a 2nd season. But if someone else did that with their series, they would probably get removed.
Oh, yeah, it would definitely get removed, and the channel would possibly get terminated.
Yeah. Omar says my school does Student of the Month every year.
Critical, I swear. I hate YouTube.
I still watch your old videos. Stephanie says that's another problem I have with YouTube. Yep. And Stephanie says, I plan on writing stories on the fire soon, too. Yeah, so I have Storyfire as well. Diamond, I know you do as well.
Yeah.
My John has it, and my oldest son has it. So if you guys go onto mine and see who I'm following, I don't have that much. I haven't really gone on it. I have to create some stories, but you can find John. You can find Diamond. I think we're friends. I think we're I think we're following each other on Storyfire.
I think.
I think so too.
If you're not, that needs to change like right now.
Oh, we do. Oh, I have to update it, so it won't let me go on until I update it. But yes, guys, definitely download Storyfire. It's a storytelling app. You guys can get your creative outlet on there. There are some videos that are out, so I think
I wasn't following you. I'm mad at myself. I am now.
I think I'm following you. I'm not quite sure. I have to check it out.
I'm not following John either. What the heck?
I don't.
Okay, well I am now.
All right, let me see. I'll click on you. Okay, now I'm following you. So I don't know what happened with that one. But if you guys want to follow me on Storyfire, it's the same. I have kind of like General Diamond. He has the platform, a uniform platform. So anytime that you go onto Twitter, Instagram, Storyfire, it's all General Diamond. It is so easy to find him. And guys, I know that I said this before. It's so much easier to have one name on all the platforms, because if someone wants to look you up, if they're having a hard time finding you, they're going to stop looking. If they can't find you on Twitter, they can't find you on Instagram, if they can't find you on Facebook, and they want to find you, to make it easier for them, because, you know, even though it's easy for you because it's your name or your title, make sure it's uniform on all of the social medias.
If I can't search for them, I always just go to their YouTube channel or something that I know that they have social on, and I just follow the link at that point.
So I think I'm Nays Days YT on mostly everything, or it's either like Nays Days _YT. So guys, search me. Like I said, my links are in the description below. If you guys are just joining us, this is, here, let me put it on there.
That plane, that is loud.
This is Ryan General Diamond. Make sure you guys subscribe to him. His link is in the description below. Omar says my series is called Psycho Kid versus Psycho Dad.
I can't see it, but it's real bassy.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like real loud.
That's not good if you don't really hear it. Based on the Psycho series graphic novel. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I have to look up that. Stephanie says same name on here as it is on there. All right, I'll have to look it up. I didn't win the video feature again. Just keep trying, because you know, if you don't get this round, maybe the next round. Omar wants to know if you can give him your Storyfire link. Just look up General Diamond.
But put the name Ryan in there first, and then you'll probably see me. It's me with like sunglasses on, and I get a palm tree next to me.
And then Omar, I don't know what yours is, but let me know, guys. Yeah, follow me, and I'll follow you guys back. He says I also got my first badge from it. That's awesome. Rob says I do reaction videos on McJuggernuggets and Larry's Lounge and Jeff. Nice.
Oh, that reminds me of King Link 86.
I love him.
I know. I watch every reaction video that he does of those guys.
I love watching him and Brandy 333.
Yeah.
Brandy, next time she comes to Jersey, because this was like a short visit when she hung out with the Ridgeways and McJuggerNugget. But next time she comes to Jersey, because she's from Ohio, we're going to get together. So that'll be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, both of their videos, like their reactions are like pretty awesome, because it's like I think when you watch a video, you're kind of just like not full attention watching it. But when you see our reactors, they're actually paying a little bit more attention so they can give you the full reaction. And a lot of times they may pick up something that you totally missed. And so, yeah, that's why I like watching them. Jacob says YouTube is probably going to shove YouTube Premium down our throats, since other streaming services are coming, like Disney Plus and HBO Max.
Yeah.
You see that Disney Plus is going to pay 5 people $1,000 to watch 30 videos in 30 days? I think he said only 5. You have to apply to do it.
Oh.
And I'm like, $1,000, 30 days. But you also
But I mean, honestly though, it's kind of like the whole Twitter thing with people giving away money. I don't trust it. I don't. Because like, okay, you put your card information there so they can transfer it, and then boom, you just got hacked and your life's over.
Yeah. Well, I think that
I don't trust any of that. I mean, it sounds appealing, but no.
well, no, I mean, if it's on the news and stuff like that, I could see it happening.
Yeah, but then again, you also have the Black Hat hackers underground, and they have control over all this stuff too, and like behind the scenes, and a lot of people don't know that. And then worst comes to worst, your life's over.
Yeah,
they have your social security and everything. Yeah, not
I don't
good.
know. I think it's probably legit. I do. But they're only taking 5 people, I guess, because if just anybody does it, then they're going to be like shelling out a lot of money. But I think it's very specific of like they're going to give you a guideline. Like you can only watch one a day, but you have to not do anything else. Like you can't probably pick up your phone. You must kind of like pay full attention and give your full review because you have to review each of the videos. So I don't know. So you're getting paid to do it. So it's going to be.
So it's like a little like beta testing then.
Probably. I'm not quite sure.
That's the first thing that comes to my mind.
H-Chalk says, believe it or not, I used Story Fire around mid-2017, although I never knew Jesse had anything to do with it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Stephanie says, speaking of Twitter and giving money, I almost got scammed. You have to be very careful out there, guys. Like, don't trust. Like, if someone says they're going to give you money, do your research. Find out who they are. Find out, like, where they're from. What their intentions are. If anybody, guys, I used to work at a bank, so I know this firsthand. If anybody is saying say you live in the United States, okay? Say if they say, oh, you won the lottery in England. It's impossible, guys.
Yeah.
One, you never played
don't believe any of that.
One, you never play the lottery in England unless you visited there, but that's still illegal because you can't play where you don't reside.
Yeah.
But yeah, or if they say, hey, I'm going to give you a check for $1,000 and all I need back is $200 or $10 for processing fees or whatever. What they're trying to do is you cash it into your check. They have your information.
Yep.
They can do fraud on your account. So no, don't trust people, especially if they say they're going to give you money.
Yeah, no, I don't trust. And I'm not going to name drop anybody because I don't want to embarrass anyone. But like I saw someone that I followed, and they're in the Juggy community. They're pretty well known in the Juggy community. And actually, I think I'm not going to go that far because that'll just basically reveal who it is. But yeah, like I'm seeing these people retweeting the stuff, and every time I read it, it's like, hey, I'm giving away like $1,000 to this many people. And it's like, nope, don't trust it.
I mean, if it was like strings attached, no strings attached, maybe, but there's always a motive. No one's just going to give you free money.
No. And if you guys are anybody that is like that, you need to rethink because no. I mean, unless it's birthday money or Christmas money, then okay.
Yeah, maybe. Jacob says the Netherlands has Disney Plus completely for free until November 12th when the service releases. H-Talk, thank you so much for coming. I know it's like super early for you. Just thank you so much. We appreciate it. And if you have not already, make sure you click that subscribe button and become part of the daisies. Stephanie says, exactly, I prefer to work for my money. All right, Joshua, what's the score? So tonight, my favorite Josh is in Texas.
Are the Cowboys winning?
I know.
Cowboys are leading the Eagles 24-7.
7
minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Why?
Yeah.
Sorry, he's British.
Yeah, I like the British theory.
So it's 24 seconds. That's horrible. But I knew Josh was going to say something. As soon as, like, I knew that they were playing today against the Cowboys. And if you don't know, the Eagles' biggest rival is the Cowboys. And so, yes. So I knew when Josh was going to be on, I knew he was going to mention something about the Cowboys.
And he also had a good point about Mr. Beast, though, when it comes to money.
Yes. But even with Mr. Beast, you have to do something.
Yeah, but it's something fun. It's for content.
Yeah. So Mr. Beast is he's very entertaining.
Yeah, and he's also a very generous guy. You know, he almost reminds me of a male version of Ellen DeGeneres.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. His channel, his content, he's very creative. You know?
He's very original too.
And it kind of reminds me of, I'm not quite sure if you're going to remember, and I could be completely off, but like all the different fun things he does. He kind of reminds me of like Rob Dyrdek.
Who?
Okay. So he, oh my gosh. How can I explain him? He had like the Fantasy Factory. Like he had this huge, like Robin Big. He had like a show on MTV. It's Rob Dyrdek. Your Deirdre. I think I said it wrong. Let me see. I know you want to know who. But if you look it up, let me see how you spell his name. But like he does like fun, like crazy stuff. I think I spelled his name wrong. Look it up. It's Rob ROB, and then Dyrdek. It's DYRDEK. He's an actor, producer. Ridiculousness. Have you ever heard of that TV show?
I did. I have no idea.
Yeah, he did the Fantasy Factory. Like crazy.
He looks kind of familiar, but I'm not entirely sure just yet. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
If you watch it, okay. So with Mr. Beast, right? So he did like a lot of stuff. He has like got like a huge warehouse and like craziness, but yes, very generous with his money because he also gives out a lot of money. But
yeah, he donates it, and you know, one of my favorite videos that he's ever done, it was giving money away to homeless people.
Mm-hmm.
I loved that. That made my day right there. Even though I know it wasn't me getting the money, but still, just he gives me hope that there are generous people in this world.
Yeah. And Mar says, hey, Nay and Ryan, thanks for the follow back. No problem, Nay. Brady will be happy to hear the New England Revolution lost the playoffs. I'm so sad. You don't. Josh says you don't necessarily have to do anything. He's given a lot away to randos. Yeah. But other people, I mean, he's pretty awesome. But other like people, you have to do something in order to get. Like you have to earn it.
Yeah, you have to blink on Twitch like a million times. Did you see that one where he made people blink?
Wrong person. Hi, Enos and Venus. Just stopping in to say hey and cool chat. Thanks so much. Oh, and Shane Dawson.
I don't watch him, but I have watched him in the past. But I mean, yeah, he seems like a cool dude, though. I mean, well, from when I saw him, I don't know what he's like now, but
I know a lot of people who have watched him and loved him. I have never watched him, so I don't know. I know I'm probably missing out, but I don't know. I just haven't had like a want to watch him, you know? I don't know.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. Okay, so this actually okay, you've never watched Shane Dawson. Do you know that he's? I mean, and there's YouTube. Okay, hold up. I got to make this clear right now before I even continue with this. So, do you know that he is gay?
Yes.
Okay. Like I said, YouTube. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't know if she did or wrong way. I don't know if she did or not. Okay, so here's something. So on Twitter, you know how YouTube, it's like sometimes they'll promote like, Black History Month or LGBTQ, all that kind of stuff, being cool. Why? Then why is it that when people make that kind of content on YouTube, they get demonetized? Again, why?
Because you know what? I think because thanks, Josh. He has to go. He goes, thanks for your input on the YouTube crisis. It's crazy, and I hope it gets better. So thank you so much, Josh. And you guys will be hearing from Josh, like I said, in the upcoming months. He is so knowledgeable about YouTube. He can give us some tips and tricks, how to make our channels better, what he's learned.
Yeah.
So
I heard Shane Dawson is just going into like a lot of making like documentary stuff.
Well, he's also like kind of like trying to like debunk. I've heard like some things, and he also is on the YouTube Premium and YouTube Red, and
I'm sure he is.
Matt,
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but like, just.
Matt says, I'm missing out. Shane is the nicest person. I know some people who have met him and said that he's very nice and sweet. And you know what? That, I think I might check him out. And I've said this before. And I love when people, when they are on YouTube and you meet them in real life, they're the same. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, unless you have a series and you're acting, I get it.
And then you turn it like you're a nice person in that series, but when you meet somebody in real life, then they're just a complete jerk. Then okay,
yeah, like I get it if you're depending on your content. If you are acting, I get it. But if you are fake vlog, like if you're vlogging but you're another person,
that hurts. Because I'm okay.
No.
This is coming out of the bag right now. My series, I'm in character in my series.
No, that's not what I mean. What I mean is like the vloggers who are like so high energy and hey guys, come check out my channel, blah blah blah. And then you meet them and they're like quiet. They don't really talk to people.
But see, that kind of goes like what I was saying earlier with us being puppets on strings and YouTube controlling what we do.
Yeah. I get it.
We're not allowed to be ourselves. We have to make ourselves characters.
Omar, I have heard of Jeffree Star makeup, but I have not. I have not watched any, and that's kind of like the same with James Charles. I don't watch. I don't do makeup for myself, so I don't watch those makeup channels. Jacob says, my sister told me that Colleen Ballinger, I do watch her.
Yeah, this is what I'm over here just laughing about. It's like, what?
Pregnant.
She got demonetized for being pregnant. Are you kidding me right now? What is this?
You know what it is? I think that
YouTube, what are you doing?
They don't care.
They don't, and that's proof.
You know what it is? These content creators who have been creators for a very long time, are pretty much getting shafted. But the celebrities who just decide to make a YouTube channel, they get like, 10 million right away, or the TV shows. Like I like sometimes like if I'm watching, like if I miss a TV show and I want to look up something on YouTube to watch a video, I get like Jimmy Fallon, things like that. They have a crap ton of views. I get it.
Yeah.
But what I'm seeing now is their videos, their channels are of course, have a lot of subscribers, and they have like a lot of views. But yet I think they're overtaking YouTube and not letting the content creators who actually put out quality content, not just clips of what was already broadcasted.
Yeah. And see, like on TikTok as well, like going off of, to another platform, like I guess Lance joined, I don't know when, but
he just recently joined, I think.
Yeah, so he made a video on there and someone commented, because like how YouTube is with all the big people that are really famous and bringing the platform a lot of money and views, there was actually somebody that stood their ground in the comments on Lance's video, and I'm kind of happy that they did so, because they're like, we don't want you here, because look what you guys did on YouTube and all these other platforms. You took our thunder. We're mad at you. I mean, I agree with that myself personally.
Yeah, but how? Okay, so I get it. I know Lance in person.
Yeah, I mean, Lance, he looks like he seems like a cool guy, but still, on the same token, though, like.
But how he got big was from Vine.
Yeah.
Making videos kind of like TikTok, like short 7-second or whatever.
Yeah.
Never got into Vine.
What, 5 seconds long?
I
don't know.
5 or 7, I'm not quite sure. But
Okay.
that kind of TikTok is that type of platform, but it's like 15 seconds or 60 seconds, like anything up to like a minute. So
what happened to the? Oh.
Yeah, so he is, doing YouTube, he does everything just to get his name out there. And I know like people are gonna like him, not like him, and like, people want him to kind of stay on his platform, but it's open to everybody,
Yeah, I guess there's just people out there that are just wanting a chance to get in that same spotlight, and I mean it makes sense too.
And he's already in the spotlight, so that's what's tough.
Yeah.
So Ryan, we are out of time, but is there anything that you want to tell everybody?
I mean, if you'd like to, you can watch my series that I put on there, and you can find it's a playlist on my channel. It's called Diamond Power Activation. You can find it really easy. It's like 15 videos, soon to be more, but yeah, and actually that might help you actually with getting through like adulthood and getting through your maturity levels and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, other than that, subscribe to everybody in the chat that you see here that you're not subscribed to. Check out their channels, promote their channels, each other's channels to, each other's friends and stuff. Grow each other. Let's, I mean, sure, YouTube's bad, but let's make it better. Let's try to do what YouTube's not doing for us, and like what Nate and I are doing to help support you guys, support each other, and there's power in numbers. It's always been that way. So.
And there's a lot more smaller creators than there are bigger creators, and I think that's why they're trying to push us out. But if a smaller creators stand together and build each other up, but I think we can do better. We can try to change it. One last comment. Jacob says on the trending page, you can never find any independent creators. Sometimes you see PewDiePie or Mr. Beast or Shane, but most of the time you'll see celebrities, talk shows, videos. That is true. So, yeah. Ryan, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for coming on tonight, spending your hour with me, just talking
Thanks for having
about
me.
everything. And guys, I want to thank you guys so very much for joining us tonight. As you know, John was away, so I had Ryan come on and just tell us about what's going on with him and his channel, and then all about craziness. So guys, thank you guys so very much. Make sure you guys come back next Sunday for Sundays with the Hagertys. I may drop a video this week since I'm not going to go live on Wednesday for YouTuber of the Week. I may go live for something else, though. So I hope you guys have a fabulous night. And if you have not already, make sure that you guys leave a like on this live stream, comment down below if you missed us, and share this video and be part of the Daisy family. So I hope you guys have an amazing night. Always think positive. I have a banner for that. There you go.
Always. I was gonna try to like point to the two words.
So always think positive. Never give up. Live life to the fullest. Be the reason someone smiles today. And I will see you when I see you. Bye.
See ya.